Hello, how's it going everyone? Lord360 here, back with another video, and today is Swablu Community Day. Now I bet you're wondering, why are you not starting where you usually are in your house? I thought you were going to be taking it more chill because it's a kind of lackluster community day. And while I do say it is lackluster, I still want a hundo of it. I'd still like to get some more, possibly a shundo. So, here we are at a 588 CP Swablu, and my volume is not off as usual. I keep doing this. I really don't know how to do this where I have the volume on while I'm recording. So this is actually a hundo Swablu. It's not a shundo, but it's a hundo Swablu. So there we go. Hundo Swablu. Boom. We got it. That is very sweet. Look at that. And actually, as I get a ponytail raid that I'm going to do in a second, let me just show you guys. I've already gotten a bunch of shinies today. I've gotten 8 shinies. They're everywhere, and we're gonna hunt some more, but I'm gonna test something out as well today. So without further ado, let me get this ponytail raid done, and then let me explain to you guys what I'm going to do today with the community day that you know, we have probably a lot of shinies already, and I'll show you guys. All right, so ponytail is all done. It's not shiny, but what I am gonna say, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you guys this little hint of what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the gacha go for a while, so we're not gonna do it just yet. I'm gonna go a little hunting, get some shiny checks in with you guys, because I always love doing it, even if it's a community that we have a ton of shinies of previous to today. So don't mind me. We're gonna go and do some checks in a minute, but I have a fun story I want to tell you guys when we get back home, all right? So stick around for that, and without further ado, let's go into downtown Brampton, and let's see if we can find a shiny Swablu, even if I don't need more of them. Coming down here was not planned at all. It was just lucky that the hundo spawned right by downtown Brampton. So now we're down here and we'll actually have some chances to catch some Swablus and to check. So let's start with the first one and let's check the cluster with you guys, because I love checking this cluster. It's so awesome. Fun fact is this is where I actually found my first shiny Gibble, for those of you who remember. And Gibble's gonna be our next community day. What a shock. I cannot wait for Gibble Community. That video is going to be amazing and I can't wait to bring it to you guys. Alright, still no shiny. 294. Alright, next one. Not shiny. We got a couple more to check here. And let's hope we can get just one, because I like doing that check and then just having that, oh, I got it kind of moment. I love doing that for you guys. So that one's not it. That one's not shiny as well. I've got 3 more to go. Hopefully I find one in this cluster. Please. Come on! No! And we got one more to check. Come on, be shiny! Oh my gosh. I haven't had that much bad luck in a long time checking Swablus, or checking the community Pokemon in general. So, there are a couple bonuses going on today for this event. There is the 1/4 quarter of the distance of the eggs. So if you put them in now, they'll be 1/4 of the distance. So that's beautiful. And, as well, it's triple experience for catching Pokemon. So that's actually coming from the last event that we're having ongoing throughout this week. So if you're thinking smart, you'll be catching all those Swablus for experience. Now personally for me, I'll wait till after to really do more catches on them, but I'm still gonna do some more catches on them and get some excellence, because I might as well with the balls I have. So now that we got all that through, I am going to do some more checking, some more catching, and see where we go from there, because honestly today I wanted to try something different, and we're not going to spend too much time down here, but there's one last thing I want to do with you guys and show you before I cut off to my next scene, and that is Swablu, or sorry, Mega Altaria energy is coming from the quests. So each one will give you 20 for catching 3 Swablus. So that means you literally only need to catch like what, over 20, maybe 30 of them, and you got your Mega energy done already. See? Like, you have it ready to go for the Mega. So I probably will Mega Vault for you guys for the video, because I do have, like I said, a bunch of shinies here. Like, let me just show you. Shiny and Swablu. Let me just do that for you guys. Look at all these things. Like, 7 of them were before community was even a thing. So I already have way too many of these things. And yeah, we're gonna keep hunting. I'll do one more check with you guys. I don't think I checked this one. Not shiny, and let's keep hunting and see where the day takes us. I am determined to find a shiny with you guys here on camera live. So that's one's not shiny. Next one, also not shiny. We've got like 5 more to check here. No, it's not shiny. Come on, we got a few more. Let's do it. Please? No. We got a couple more. Let's see it. Let's see it. 3. No. All right, second last one here. Come on, do it for me. Oh, okay, last one, last one. And without further ado, not shiny. Usually I'm running an incense so I get that extra bonus, but I'm not running the incense until after I'm back home because that's when I want to start the incense officially. So I kind of missed the first incense time, so I don't want it to be kind of uneven. So I'm gonna start at around 2 o'clock and then run it till 5, and that's where we'll try our little experiment with my gacha. So, let's see, any new ones spawn in? No, unfortunately not. So, I'm gonna keep trying again. We're gonna try one more time maybe, but I didn't get one live with you guys. So, let's go back home and let's talk a little bit about what I want to do for the rest of the community day. Alright, so we're back home and we're officially halfway through Swablu Community Day. So I know it's feeling like a bit of a shorter one, but it's only because I haven't done too much filming for it today. So, one thing I want to do before I forget is take a picture of Swablu, because every single community day you get 5 free pictures where they photobomb you as the community Pokemon. So you see Swablu there, he's being all cheeky and he's just getting right in your face there. You get an extra 5 encounters, which can't be shiny. They're just the same rates as the ones that are in the wild, so it's a good chance that you might as well use, right? Ah, he moved right as I was hitting him. That's fine. So, now that we have that out of the way and I showed you what it looks like as well, we're just about at the point of the video that I want to show you my little theory and little idea, and we're going to have a little prediction with it, okay? And you can predict in the comments as well, because I'd love to see what you guys think is going to happen. So, let me get to my quick story first here, because it's really interesting. So, you notice my beginning, my intro wasn't necessarily what I wanted it to be. I usually start here, and we usually talk about everything and do our first couple checks here. But I started off with the hundo. That's because when I first started the event for Community Day today, I actually was notified that where I was, there was a hundo Litleo. So I decided to go and catch that bad boy, which was beautiful, because I don't have a hundo Litleo. So let me show you guys my hundo Litleo. And yes, there are 2 Swablus there. Calm down. There's 2 hundo Swablus. Both weren't shundos, unfortunately. So here's the hundo Litleo. And just for verification, there it is. I have a screenshot of when I caught it. It was 10:59, so 1 minute before Community Day started. And I had no idea that this was going to happen. So I caught it, and I was very excited to have it because it's my first one ever. It hits 11 o'clock, talk with my friends a little bit, and then someone actually reports that that same spawn was a hundo Swablu now. So obviously my friends were very upset about that because they wanted the shundo right away. But regardless, I'm very happy that I have this Litleo, and it raises the question, and I think this is the end conclusion of it, is that if you have a hundo Pokemon before Community Day starts in the wild, and it's not affected by the weather boost when it changes Pokemon during that minute, then it'll still stay with the same IVs just as the Community Day Pokemon. So, if you don't need that hundo that's there and it's not going to get affected by the weather boost, then I would say hold on to it until the next minute when the Community Day starts. Just a little fact. I know no one's really going to be able to take advantage of that because hundos are hard to find in the first place, but it was just an interesting thing that I was able to test, and that was the reality. It was the spawn that I already caught. So unfortunately, I couldn't check that hundo Swablu, but I already have 4 hundo Swablus, if I'm going to show you now. 4 and Swablu. Look at this. Swablu, evolutionary line. Yeah, I've got a lucky best buddied hundo. So we're going to max that out by the end of this video. And I don't think I'll be able to get the Mega Energy because I'm not going to go up for the rest of the hour. So we'll Mega Evolve at another time. And I can show that off for you guys. So here's my little fun game we're going to play now. Alright? So you guys probably know already if you've followed the channel enough or you followed anything in Pokemon Go for general. This little bad boy right here. Alright? So this is called a Pokemon Go Gacha Ranger Edition. So what it does, it works just like a Pokemon Go Plus. So if you have a Go Plus, this is exactly the same thing. It'll catch and spin automatically for you, and it's connected to your phone for an hour. So I've got plenty of Pokeballs because, fun fact, these things only use Pokeballs, so it's a bit annoying that you can't use the Great Balls or the Ultra Balls, but it uses the Red Balls. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually start an incense, alright? Start the incense up, and we're going to connect this thing so it'll automatically catch everything, And it'll... Oh! You ruined the mood, Megan! I'm gonna say that right now. We were just recording. Oh, that's so funny. Well, best friends with a streamer. There you go. Alright, I'm sorry to close this so fast, but that's hilarious. So let me connect the gotcha. You're gonna laugh when you see this, Megan. Alright, so we're connecting the Go Plus. And see what it does? It catches them all. So it's gonna catch that Swablu there, and it'll be in my box as a shiny. Get out of here. I kid you not, it just caught that. Oh my god. Yeah. It just got a shiny Swablu. So this is what I mean. The rates are boosted when it's right now for a community. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it run. And we're going to have a fun prediction in the comments. So shiny and age 0 is what I'm going to do to show you how many shiny Swablu's I have for this video so far. So I have 17 with that one I just caught, okay? And because I'm not counting the results, so it's 17. How many do you think the gacha is going to be able to catch with how much space I have? Because I'm going to make enough space to keep catching for the next 3 hours. But I want to just know. I'm going to predict, this is a little bit of an interesting one, I'm going to predict 10 shinies. So I'm going to be at 27 shiny Swablu's by the end of this event. So 3 hours, I can catch 10 shinies off the incense. We're going to see. Obviously, a lot of them are going to run, so I might miss a couple shinies here and there. But we're going to have that test. So let me know as well in the comments how many shinies you think I'm going to get. And then keep on watching. And we're going to flash forward to the end of the event now, where I'm going to do my powering up to max of my Hundo Best Buddied Altaria. And we're going to get the Moonblast move on one of the Hundos. So I'll catch you guys back in 3 hours. Time is officially up, which means let's check how the gacha did. I do want to mention that I did go for a little bit of a walk during the gacha time. So it got a bit more checks than it needed to with the incense and the couple spawns that I would seal on the way. So I got a couple extra checks. So we'll do the shiny and age 0. Alright, so we're at 25. So I got an extra 7 more. That's pretty good for the gacha. So honestly, you got that little gacha, you got the little Go Plus, put it on, run an incense, let your day go, you'll get a ton of them. And you don't have to worry, right? This is probably the most chill you'll ever see me on a community, because next one I said is Gibble. And we're going to go ham bananas on that. We're going to make sure that we can get as many as possible, so we can have them for mirror trades and possibly get that Shundo. That's one that I really want to have for the Mega Evolution, even though I have some Hundos. So, let's go back to our 4 stars here. And Swablu. And we'll have the evolutionary line. Swablu. Alright. Oh, that's weird. It's not showing just the Swablus. Give me 1 second. There we go. Don't know what was happening there, but I fixed it. There we go. Alright, so we've got our best buddied Hundo Lucky. Now this is the one that I want to max out just for the sakes of it having nostalgia on it. I remember getting this one from a trade with my mom, and it was so amazing. I was like, Hundo! This is back when Hundos were very hard to get as well. They're a lot easier now with different methods such as research and raids and quests and eggs. So let's do it. There we go. Maxed out to 2266. That is pretty cool. And I do have enough to Mega Evolve it, but I'm going to keep it for now with non-Mega Evolved, just so I have something special to work with in the future. But for now, I'm going to keep it like that. So, we maxed it out. And I have 3 Hundos. So let's evolve the highest one I've got here to get the special move. So the move is going to get his Moonblast, and it actually has a stat lowering effect on the attack on the defender when you use it. I believe it drops their attack if you have a chance of it in PvP. So it's better than Dazzling Gleam. Moonblast definitely is the preferred choice of move if you're going to run it in PvP. So there we go. We got Moonblast. Again, if you miss this move, not a big deal, honestly. It's about pretty much the same as Dazzling Gleam in terms of use. If you're going to run an Altaria in Great League, you're going to run it with Dragon Pulse. It just makes way more sense. The Fairy type move with all the Steel types doesn't really make any sense on Altaria, unfortunately. And the fact that it's not even a Fairy type when it's not Mega Evolved makes it that you get less attack boost on the actual move itself. So, there we go. We got the move on it. I'm going to just name this one Community Move so I know I have it. And that's pretty much it. I have nothing else really to show you guys. There actually was one more thing I want to show you before I end the video. I know I almost ended myself there. I'm at 20 million experience out of 30 million, which means I only need 10 more million and I'm going to be level 50. So keep an eye out. In a couple of weeks to a month's worth, I'd say, I'll be level 50. And I know I can grind it out, the experience. So give me some time. I'll get there soon. And hopefully I can have a video to celebrate it with you guys. And finally, I just want to give you my personal opinion on communities and how they're going so far. Because everyone has their opinions. The community as a whole has a big opinion. And obviously, some people might be curious on how I feel about them lately. So, obviously communities are a great day. And they're meant to be a social day where you interact with people. And you get to go with your community and catch a Pokemon. Now, because of COVID-19, of course, we haven't been able to really go out and see our friends like we usually would. Some people still go regardless, and that's fine, obviously. Now people are getting vaccinated. They'll have a higher immunity, so they'll have a less likely chance to get the virus, but you'll still have the chance. But regardless, people have been really mad that it hasn't been new shinies, right? Like the last time we got a new shiny was Fletchling, and before that, I can't even remember. I think it was Porygon back in September or October. I'm trying to remember what month it was. But regardless, we haven't been really getting many new community shinies. And I think that was the expectation because when communities first became a thing, they would go through all the starters, they'd go through all the rare Pokemon, and they'd see them for a community. And obviously, I feel like they should have kept it like that, but they're not going to because the Niantic wants to save the shinies, and we all know that. They're going to keep them rare, and then just like Gibble, they'll bring it eventually, and then, we'll have our day to go and grind them all. But it's already been out for over a year and a half. So, obviously, Dino is going to be another one that has its community soon, but for the next little while, we'll get some new starter shinies. Like, I know Oshawott and Tepig will be the next two to get the shiny treatment. So, we have those to be excited about. But I think Gibble's going to be a great one next month. And my personal opinion is I'm going to grind that out. Even though I have 4 shinies already. One of them's hatched. One of them's caught during GoFest last year. And 2 of them were traded. So I have my family done. But regardless, I still want a Shundo. So I'm actually going to grind that one out. And my end of the day, my opinion with communities is they're better than nothing. If you didn't want a community, then just don't play it, right? Simple as that. I personally think that it's nice that we're still getting one day every month where we can go and grind a shiny. If it's a shiny you have a lot already, then you don't need to play it. You can just skip out on it. Less work for you, more time for us, honestly. So, that's going to be it for the video. And again, let me know how many shinies you got during this community day. I'm always interested to know. And I'm always excited to see how many you guys got. Because some people go crazy on these events. And I know it's possible to get over 100. I've never done it. I might finally do it during Gibble Community. But we'll have to wait until then. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, make sure to, boom, hit the like button. Click the red button down below to subscribe to the channel. Hit us at it. Sure enough, I want to put a new video. I've been Larger360. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Don't tell anyone, but Dino Community Day is next year.